It is becoming increasingly clear that Jubilee has to rethink its strategy for the Rift Valley. You know, in any contest, definitely you'll go into the contest with a certain strategy. And if for some reason that strategy is not working, then what you must do very quickly before it is too late is to change that strategy. Now, this is very true as far as the Rift Valley is concerned. Now, once in a while, I also read what other analysts are saying, and I'm very surprised because I have been saying here for a long time that the Rift Valley may be a problem for Jubilee. And this has not been reflected, at least last time I checked. But recently, just yesterday, I tried to see what other analysts are saying, and it seems that an increasing number of them are saying the same thing that I've been saying about Rift Valley, that Jubilee has a problem. Yeah. Now get me right. The problem is that it's not that Jubilee will lose the entire Rift Valley vote. No. The problem is things are not going as well as they should for Jubilee in their stronghold. Okay. Now, maybe for the sake of this recording, we're going to deal with the two main problems that are facing Jubilee in Rift Valley. Number one, there's this DP Ruto bid for 2022. Yeah, because the agreement, and on the ground during campaigns in 2013, voters were told support Uhuru for the presidency, and our man will take over the presidency in 2022. That we will support the Uhuru camp, will support TNA for 2013, and in return TNA will support URP for 2022. Okay, now we now know that URP and TNA have merged to form the Jubilee party that we have today. Okay, so it is one political party now, which supposedly should have made it easier for DP Ruto to ascend to the presidency once Uhuru completes his term, of course assuming that Uhuru will win the forthcoming polls. But on the ground now, people are saying that there's so much opposition to their man that they have no guarantees, or rather, in fact, they are having more and more doubts that DP Ruto will be able to rise to the presidency, and quite rightly so. To be very honest with you, I have no idea what is going on within Jubilee. Because some of these blunders being made, even if you're against Deputy President William Ruto, yeah, why don't you hold your horses until after the elections, until your man is safely elected? Now, what has been happening is that a section of Mount Kenya legislators, Mount Kenya politicians, have been saying very loudly that, oh, Ruto, you are already campaigning for 2022. You interfered with the nominations. You will never see the presidency in 2022. And they're saying this openly. And they're expecting Ruto to garner votes from the Rift Valley. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make any sense to me at all. So that's one of the major problems why Jubilee really needs to sit down and rethink its strategy for the Rift Valley. And then, of course, problem number two is the name of one man, Isaac Ruto. Maybe I've been praising Isaac Ruto too much in this channel, but the truth is that I'm just taking him by his track record, what he has done in the past, in similar campaigns like this one. And you take somebody by what they've done in their past, and then now you expect what they'll do currently. And not only that, the latest word I'm getting on the ground, which I've been sharing in this channel, is that Isaac Ruto's strategy seems to be working. Okay, he seems to be garnering the votes for NASA. Okay, so Jubilee really needs to go back to the drawing boards before it's too late. They need to go back to the drawing boards and rethink how they're going to approach the Rift Valley. I think even for Jubilee supporters in this channel, who normally are used to hurling stones at me when I point out certain truths, I don't think the right strategy is to bury your head in the sand like an ostrich and assume the fire is not coming. The right strategy is to start throwing around ideas of what can be done in the Rift Valley on behalf of Jubilee. Yeah, this is Kumekucha. Till next time.